Fogadjátok sok szeretettel Craig Blundell.
Thank you, sir. Was he being nice? He said nice things, right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so sorry I don't speak Hungarian. My English is really bad as well because I have a fever. I'm going to try and entertain you for the next 15 minutes. Try and entertain you for the next 15 minutes. Come a little closer because we get really, really busy. It's okay, you can film. I'm not going to stop you filming. Come closer. Thank you very much. Okay, before I start to tell you about this amazing drum set, I'm just going to play and warm up. I'm quite tired today, so I'm just going to have a little bit of a play and see what comes out with my sampler. Here we go. Right, so this might be quite loud. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's my kind of warm-up. I'm going to show you some amazing features of this amazing drum set. Okay, tonight on the main stage, I'm going to do a full show for you, and hopefully it'll blow your mind with some weird stuff. But right now, I'm just going to show you some of the cool things about this amazing drum set, the TD-50, which was launched at NAMM Show this year. Now, I was very lucky to be involved in the R&D team. I'm one of the sound designers on this project, so it's been a bit of labour of love. So let me show you some of the cool stuff. If you saw it before, it's the same stuff, but maybe I'll do something slightly different. Okay, so there we go. First things first, the snare drum. Brand new 14-inch snare drum with electrostatic sensor in it. So essentially what it means, it works off static. So essentially I have six sensors in the snare drum right the way through, and if I want a cross stick, I can't get a cross stick sound now by hitting the outer edge. I can only get a cross stick when I put my hand on the drum set. Okay, it works off static. So essentially I can get a cross stick like that, I can't get like that. Now the great thing about it, if this was ridiculous, I can hit it like this, I can put my hand there, and it'll change the sound. It's not velocity. Most people have about 3 centimeters of static. So if I'm there, depending how much static you have in your hand, which is great. So it means every time I'm playing, I can get a cross stick. Every time he knows my hand is going on the snare drum, I can get a cross stick. I can also choose from many different cross sticks in the module as well. Now also the next pretty cool thing is digital. It has a digital ride cymbal and a digital snare drum. Now what do we mean by digital? Well, it has a USB lead going from the ride cymbal, which is an 18-inch ride cymbal, 16 inside. They're real samples as well. They're not modeled sound, they're real samples. But just like you used to be able to with all V drums, hit and hold, that's kind of old technology now. I can just put my fingers on it or a hand and it'll mute it pretty much. So that kind of mutes it, which is really cool. It's really cool. It behaves like you want a cymbal to behave, right? Let's go through some of the cooler stuff. Now, the great thing about it, this module is the first time that we've done it in V drums, is you can put your own sounds on it, okay? So you have an SD card, I put it in the side. This little guy here, I have all my sounds on this SD card. Any sound you want to put on it, you can put onto this module, okay? So if I pop the SD card in again, there you go. And all I've done, like I did before on the last demo, I've recorded my voice. So my voice, if I say kick, I've recorded it and put it on the drum. I've then taken the sound and put it on the kick drum. Kick, kick, kick. Okay, so any sound you want, you can have, right? Yeah, it's pretty silly, but it works really well. So I've assigned all my voice to all the kit. Snare, one, rim, floor, crash, ride, crash, hat, bell. Okay, so everything is there. Now, there's a thing going around, and everyone sees it on the internet, you can only play one sound at once. Not true. You can play as many sounds as you want. So, 2 sounds at once, together, in super fast time, lightning quick. 3 sounds, or even 4 sounds. As fast as you want to play the module, it will read the information and put it out the front, okay? So, one, low, one, crash, crash, as fast as you want to play it. Now I can take that sound and I can layer it with another sound. So I could take the sample and put another sound underneath it. So with my kick, my voice, which was just this, kick, kick, I can layer it with a normal kick drum. Kick, 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 kick. So you can get your own sound and layer it with another kick drum or your own snare drum and layer it a crash, crash, one, low, crash, kick, rim, kick, 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 rim, kick, 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 rim, crash. So you can kind of do anything you like, anything you want. You can also then, if you wanted to, you could record your voice and have it on any one of these single zones and have it going on as a loop. So all I've done here is I've taken my voice and I've assigned it to be a loop. So the sample will go round and round and round. And that'll keep going, okay? I can then add any one of these zones as a WAV file, as a sample, second, and I can control it. So there we have it. Now I've changed the kick and snare and hi-hat sound. So I've got my kick. Second sound. Go on and on and on and on and on. I can also, if I wanted to as well, with the WAV file, I can edit the WAV file, I can tune the WAV file up or down. I can layer that, so my kick drum before, layer it with the next kick, so it sounds. So endless. You could also take your own sounds if you wanted to. If you play in a band, you could play the keyboard parts if you wanted to, and fire your keyboard player. Brilliant. Get more money. Maybe not. But you could then take the sounds and say, right, okay, let's take a loop. And this is the one thing about the TD-50, there's no rules. Any sounds you want to have, you can put anywhere you like. That's the great thing about it. So here, I've just got snare drums. So then I've got a bass line and melody and another melody. So I'll explain. So this is what you got. Melody, percussion. You can go on for hours and hours and hours. Now, you don't need that. I'll throw you a fish. You don't have to clap, it's fine. You can do amazing things with this. I'm going to demonstrate more tonight when I play on the main stage. I'm going to do more of a show and show you some real crazy stuff with music, what I do for a day job, day in, day out. So I'm going to play a little track for you, just for a little bit of fun to finish. It's more of a fusion track than anything else. I urge you to check out this drum set. It is an absolute game changer, a real game changer. So thank you very much for listening. Hope you've enjoyed it. Smile, go on. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna just play a little track for a bit of fun. I'm gonna explore some time, some music. I'll be around at the end. Please don't get too close. I have a really bad fever, so I'm really struggling. I'm sweating and horrible, so I felt horrible. So I'm gonna try this little guy. So here we go. Here we go. So we've got this. Thank you very much. I'll see you later on this evening. Thank you very much.